Second leg with it all to do for the defending Nations Cup champions Brazil, who trail 2-0. Will this super sub, Paulo Neto, just give them a breath of fresh air? The Netherlands kicking from left to right. Levi David with that red triangle above his player's head. The orange circle will be controlled by Emre Yilmaz. On the opposite side, PAG captain, played every game for Brazil in the Nations Cup. That dark blue triangle, and the newest man in town, picking up a controller for the first time in a few days. Paulo Neto, long ball into the box. It's not great, but it nearly worked.
You already see Paulo Neto, he picked up the ball there, and instead of playing the simple ball down the line, he tried a fierce driven pass right into the heart of the pitch.
Here's Zaha. Paulo Neto getting his first taste on the ball. Expect that creativity from him that, of course, didn't work out on that occasion, but fortunately, Brazil do keep possession. Big win again.
The only thing you would potentially say is defensively you lose probably a few attributes. Taking out Rosende.
It's one of those though, isn't it? You have to go for it. Emre Yilmaz with Russelon for the Netherlands, looking for a third. Levy, elastic. Oh, how's that not hit the target? Was it a save? No!
Incredible. The Elastico, he sold the defender an absolute dream. Just opens up the entire box. Flashes it wide of the goal.
Well, maybe the FIFA gods are looking down on Brazil and blessing them with one last chance. A comeback. Mbappe nearly just locked onto that one again. Superb defender from Ousmane Dembele.
Not a sentence we often say.
Well, he nearly scored a goal, didn't he, in the first game? Ousmane Dembele was part of the 8-player draft in this Brazilian side since the group stages onwards. Every question asked of Milinkovic-Savic, he has answered with an exclamation mark. Brazil still knocking on the door. He's their way through this Netherlands side again. Big tackle again at the back, this time Teo Hernandez.
Good tackle.
Not for that long though. PA's in. It's back with Zaha. What can we see here? Milinkovic-Savic finds Henry, couple of step overs. Paulo Neto, this is your time to shine. Back to goal R9 in a battle with fellow icon Hullet.
And what we've seen just from the opening 20 minutes, the pace of the game has intensified.
Here's Dembele now. Brazil hunting for a way back, finds Henry, hands on the ball from Courtois with a corner. Whipped in to the head of Hullet. Brazil still in possession.
That's a bad loss.
There's no chance to break. That press is fierce from Brazil. Where's the option? Great job of just delaying it.
Oh, Brazil. It has to be said. They had that one chance, that big opportunity to go 3-0 up. And as soon as that doesn't fall, almost Brazil get an extra level of confidence to go, okay, we're still in the game. We are still in this.
Not quite.
Not the best.
You see the intentions at least, as you're saying, Richard. 30 minutes into this game, it has been all Brazil. They've had to be a lot more aggressive so far. The Netherlands have weathered that storm. Emre Yilmaz there, taking all the time he wants to just left stick dribble that one.
Maybe just an indication of the Netherlands trying to slow the pace of the game down as well. They don't want to be playing at this frantic you attack, I attack style of FIFA. You're 2-0 up, you're in a great position.
Well, Camavinga offside. It looked good for a second. Playing the game at their own pace. Oh, the Netherlands. It was heartbreak only 5 days ago. Levy fell in the Semi-finals. Here's Mbappe. Big chance from Henry. Russell on with a huge tackle. Emre Yilmaz, right place, right time.
They're creating a lot more than they were in the first leg, though, are Brazil. Lovely driven pass, opening up the majority of the box. It was fizzed across. And his first touch just couldn't quite set him away. Thierry Henry.
Edging towards half-time. Still 2-0 they lead. Even with a Paulo Neto substitution for Resende. Long ball forward. Battle between Varane, who comes out on top. Henry back, offering a defensive aspect of his game.
For Brazil, just to maybe have a little bit of belief as well, a goal here would be pivotal. Going to half-time, you half the deficit.
A back post available. Paulo Neto doing so well. Just get down that byline, but the option of the pass back through to Dembele was always asking a lot from the French winger. Last chance of the half. I don't even think there's going to be any urgency. They don't need to. They lead by 2-0. Still Netherlands. An impressive first leg after so many 0-0s in the knockout stages here at the Nations. We didn't expect quite the start that we did see. Added time to come in. There was no added time to be needed on that occasion. Half-time, 45 minutes away of the Netherlands from an E-Nations Cup win.
And isn't it crazy how we spoke so highly of Brazil in that opening 45 minutes, yet the biggest chance of the entire half went to the Netherlands. They had that cutback opportunity. He opened the space with the Elastico and somehow didn't hit the back of the net.
Well, you mentioned that moment, Rich. Lots of pressure from Brazil, but the Netherlands had the best chance of the game.
Again, just open it up out wide. You see the cutback in the box, just right there. R9, the Elastico is perfect. We say green it? I don't know, it's harsh.
Can I fit in the post on the way through? Look, the smallest.
I thought he saved it.
The smallest of inches. Going to the back of the net. Well, a nation that unites over the sport of football. For those that are watching from Brazil now, they need your support. 2-0 down. It might be getting even worse if the Netherlands have got anything to do with it. Back to De Jong. Ball did stick to his feet for an extra second or two, but not enough. The goal changed his game completely, just to give a bit of doubt. Mbappe, is he round the right side? Is there one more pass? In the air! Militao crushing Brazilian hearts. A huge defensive interception then. Just a reset play. Regain possession.
They left it late last year, did Brazil. Beating Poland with the last kick of the game. Cristiano Ronaldo. It's going to be dramatic scenes again if we are going to see a back-to-back E-Nations Cup champion.
Keep an eye on R9's run, just offside. Ousmane Dembele does well. PH, doing so well. Back to R9. Here's Paulo Neto trying to weave his way in and out. Defenders, big win. Paulo Neto again. Finds Dembele. PH in. It's defensively so good. Penalty!
Wow.
Penalty to Brazil. This could change the game. R9 with it. It's Paulo Neto, the super sub. Saved! You will not get a better chance than that when luck, you could argue, was on your side.
I mean, it's such a flurry, it has to be said, inside the box. There is shots being taken, there is chances. The one definitive, the referee putting his whistle to his mouth, giving the penalty. And maybe it just is the Netherlands' time. I was about to say they've defended unbelievably well over the course of the two legs.
We were just about to congratulate them, weren't we, on another big tackle there, but the referee pointed to the spot. You may just be able to see that piece of technology in all the pods here. It basically provides live gameplay for the coaches to go back over moments, highlight moments, capture replays. Certainly has been a game-changing tool for a lot of these teams. Corner comes in now after that penalty miss from Brazil. Whips it in deep. Is there a ball back across? Milinkovic-Savic, the ball bouncing around. It's the Milinkovic-Savic in an orange shirt that gets the ball clear. Still the pressure continues to build. Pogba back to R9, goes down to ground. Neymar dancing, weaving, and unfortunately putting that one wide.
It's really nice play again. I was slightly surprised they didn't take the free kick. It was in a really good area on the edge of the box. Their press is relentless right now.
R9, is there one more pass? Palinetto in the tightest of areas finds Hullet, who times it green, will get a second bite at it maybe. What are we going back for? Offside. It's just moments, it's just...
The pendulum's ever so slightly swinging towards Brazil. A couple of chances, the press is in. We've seen how effective constant pressure can be.
But still, no matter the pressure, no matter what barges his way through the Netherlands defence, there is still always an answer.
They've well and truly gone for it as well now. The line is so high. It's attack, attack, attack. You either lose 2-0 or you go out on your shield and potentially end up 5 or 6, or you force the comeback.
Mbappe bundled to the floor. Referee waves that one away. And this is where the gap starts to appear, and it could get quite ugly for Brazil. You're right to say they went for the game, but they can certainly lose the game in these moments here. Possession changes hands again. Emre Yilmaz dispossessed. PH in, good press. Brazil back on the hunt. Still 2-0 down, they trail in this year's grand final. Mbappe keeping on his run. Pogba will try and ball roll his way past Militao. Nice win back from R9. Possession goes the way of Brazil still.
Just saw R9's stamina bar there. He's absolutely shattered.
Hello. Long ball. Pull it. R9. Just can't find the exit. Can't find the direction. Another wave of Brazilian pressure. When will that goal come? When will that moment be? PH in. This time of R9. Just patient.
Hold on.
Milinkovic-Savic. PH in. Penalty again. Brazil this time have to score from the spot. It's Paulo Neto again on it. R9 has to put it right for Brazil. Does this time. We have got a game on our hands.
Game well and truly back on. I was about to say, it's a great tackle. He's just nicked the ball off his toe. The referee pulls it back. Penalty given. And we are in for a historic grandstand final 15 minutes.
Well, keeping on one of the biggest changes this year on FIFA 23. 5 subs are allowed in the game. Those subs are going to have to save Brazil, because look at the stamina bars.
Haaland, left mid.
Just go anywhere. Go anywhere on the pitch. You should have saw the sort of Resende there. He was lying back on the couch in the booth. He couldn't watch the penalties. But you're right, we're about to say, brilliant defending, Netherlands. You saw what PA's was looking for there. The ball was bounced around a couple of times. Milinkovic-Savic, right place, right time. The ball fell back kindly.
He greened it as well.
And for a second, I was worried about a red card for the Netherlands there. The referee didn't give a red card. But there is a goal back. And has the momentum swung back the way of Brazil, potentially? They love late drama. They did it last year in Copenhagen. Have they got more for us here again? Haaland comes on. Pogba. Is it a 2-2? Back to Neymar! And Brazil are back!
Unbelievable.
You can't quite see it off screen, but they just pulled out the commentary box.
Unbelievable. 6 minutes. The change is in.
Oh my.
Levy is out.
Oh
Manu
my.
Bashaw.
The first time in a long time that we have seen Levy David sit out of the match.
He's played nearly every game.
He has played every game. He has played every single game, Levy David. First time. He said he's got this captain role in the team. That's the first time he subbed himself out. Get the young guns in. Manu Bashaw. And he...
You so rarely sub the captain because they're the one in charge of the goalkeeper. They do the goalkeeper movement.
Emre Yilmaz. And how's Manu Bashaw feeling right now coming into this one? The one thing that I like about this change, they're teammates.
So used to playing with each other.
They're teammates outside this tournament. They didn't qualify for the E-Club World Cup, but they were in qualification together in the TG, the Team Hullet, obviously headquarters out in the Netherlands. They've got so many reps together in 2v2 FIFA. It's a sensible change, but they didn't expect to be in this scenario.
Could be the story of substitutions. Paulo Neto comes in, second leg, 2-0 to 2-2. Now with 10 minutes left to go, Levy is replaced by Manu Bashaw.
If Brazil went on to win this in normal time, what a match it would be. Camavinga, the Netherlands, desperate to get back in front on this tie. Big save from Courtois. 7 minutes to be played. Milinkovic-Savic looking at the back post, just queuing up for a potential cross. Played short. We're looking for a loop ball into the box. Hullet, power shot from there. That was Emre Yilmaz. That means the red cursor now will be Manu Bashaw.
Milinkovic-Savic back post. I think it was just offside.
This becomes a very different game, but 2v2 FIFA with the introduction of substitutions in game. Paulo Neto has changed it. An attacking Brazilian side has pulled Brazilian hearts back into dreaming again. Last year champions in Copenhagen in extra time. Is it more extra time drama from the South American nation? Added time to follow. Last kick of the game. 2 minutes of added time. And they are in the half of the Netherlands. It's their big moment, maybe. What can we see here? The Netherlands, again, they win it back, but they give possession away.
You know where this is going.
Long throw. Where is he? You can just see him. There he is. Milinkovic-Savic, long ball. It misses him completely. Doesn't matter, though. Hullet, last chance. Added time of 2 minutes. Extra time will be needed. We've got a free kick first. We've got a Brazilian free kick first. Let's get back to the game.
No, it was for the Netherlands.
Oh, I apologise. I apologise. Well. Extra time is needed in this year's E-Nations Cup final. A tournament that always delivers the drama.
And maybe that substitution was with extra time in hand as well, in mind for
the last time
the Netherlands. They did it against Australia.
I think it's about the 70th minute, Richard, in the tie. It was Manu that came in for Emre Yilmaz. Obviously, as we know, went on to penalties. Resende.
What a substitution for Brazil.
Getting amongst it.
Paulo Neto and PHN have turned this game on its head. What a final.
Well, 180 minutes and 4 goals was enough to separate the two. 30 more minutes is needed. The term in this year's 2v2 world champions at the E-Nations Cup. Grand prize of $300,000. Big win. It's a massive turnover. Neymar. Ruben Dias is back once or twice. He's going to give away another corner or not. El Militao wins again. It's aggressive from Brazil.
This first period of extra time is usually low scoring.
Usually nothing happens.
We start to see in the second period from 105 to 120 with penalties looming. A little bit more drama, but Brazil,
Garincha.
Just non-stop drama, it's got to be said.
Even at 2-0, Richard, with what, 45 minutes left to be played, we doubted them. Just because Netherlands were so good defensively. They gave away a penalty, they saved one, they gave away another penalty. Palinetto had to take both of those. Fortunate for him. Well, the second time of asking, Arnine could find the back of the net. Well, we've near enough played 50 minutes of extra time already, and as expected, nothing really to talk about. The smallest of margins now will play its part, determining who will be world champion. And there we have it. 15 minutes of extra time gone. 15 minutes away from penalties.
PHZ's already had penalty drama in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia, up against Team Footwiz. That was in the Club World Cup. Just see Renzo going over his tactics, instructions. On the other side of it, Brazil, certainly the team on top in the ascendancy.
Still can't get over this performance from Palinetto. Look, a superb player by his own right. I know PSG to be the captain. Only played 4 games, not picked up a controller since what? Wednesday? Day 2 of the group stages.
Secret weapon, Neto. He comes on and changes the game.
Well, can he be a hero for Brazil? Here they come now. Not for that long. Hugo Lloris does get subbed on. That's his shapeshifter item, believe it or not. Does play as a central midfielder.
Ooh.
Mbappe, couple of step overs. Neymar's in the box. Waiting for the right key. Pia's in still.
Oh.
Pia's in! Take a bow! You speak about individual moments in 2v2 FIFA, Richard Buckley. Look no further.
He tricked everybody in attendance as well as that Netherlands side with the fake shot. When do you ever see that? Oh, just incredible stuff. He got it out wide, he worked his way into the box, and then just jinked inside.
You just see Resende go up to him and literally shout in his face, "Are you human?" That was pretty ridiculous what he just pulled off there.
9 minutes.
A player that,
and if that,
only knows this feeling only too well in extra time. Did it against Poland last year in an E-Nations Cup final to remember, when he was sat alongside Crapaldi. Brazil are not far away from writing history. We've never seen a back-to-back E-Nations Cup winner. Are we about to see one here? 10 minutes for the Netherlands to show us some of that goal-scoring form.
And how the coin turns completely on its head. Brazil now, the pressing is gone. You just wanted to keep the ball. You wanted to see out the game. The Netherlands, everything going forward. Erling Haaland's been a great substitution as well. Just as that out ball every single time on the left-hand side.
Well, teammates outside of this, the two 18-year-olds. It is time to show what you're worth. Manny Bashir, Emre Yilmaz looking for an equaliser. Ball ricochets off Garincha on the way through. That looked to be a dangerous ball for a second. There's the aggressive press. Comes off the head of Mbappe. Still in possession is the Netherlands. Looking for an all-important equaliser. There's the step-overs. Here's Manny Bashir. Reversal has to go. Or two.
That might be it. You might get one more chance if the ball turns over, which it won't.
The running race, Neymar taking time out of the game. They do not need to score again. Possession in their hands, the trophy near enough in their hands for a second year in a row. Added time to follow. What a comeback, what a story, what a nation this is. They did it last year in Copenhagen. They travelled to the Middle East with a comeback story like no other. Brazil will be world champions once again. Never write them out.
What a leader. That man is on the screen. PhD, Resende, the experience. Paulo Neto, the secret weapon that you always need to have.
And I think what you see there is a man that's been through all the emotions in the last 4 days here in Riyadh. Such a big substitution as well in between the two legs on the other sides. They can't believe it, and neither can we. 2-0 up, defending so well. Penalty save.
Look at these scenes. That's what it means. That's what being the best nation on the planet when it comes to FIFA esports. And that is what it's all about.